Hi guys, it's Kevin here, and I wanted to show you how you can get some extra practice in on trig functions and the sum and difference of angles and other types of properties. I've opened up Epiphany. I've created an assignment, which it's pretty straightforward if you get there, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to enter some of these problems. So these problems are here um, in uh, in your book, and I'm going to put some of the odd ones in that were part of your previous homework. Here we have, I put the instructions along with the number of the problem, number 27, on a particular page, into the name of the problem. And I even added a little hint for this first one. And we're just going to copy assignment. And you can see here it says cosine of sine of 3 cos 1.2 minus cos of 3 sine of 1.2. Move this over so we can get this all on one page. So I'm going to type this in. Sine, you want to use parentheses. Without parentheses, sometimes we might get confused, so make sure you use those liberally. Rather than using implied multiplication, whenever two expressions are being multiplied, use an asterisk, a times symbol. It makes it real clear, and sometimes, again, the AI can get confused about that if you don't put that in there. So sine 3 times cos 1.2 minus cos 3 times sine 1.2. You can enter it this way just by typing it. This one's pretty easy. You can also use the various functions here. They're all in here in various places. Or you can use, if you prefer, the handwriting recognition capability, which I don't see right here. It should be there. But anyway, let's keep going. Begin. I'm not going to try and solve this right now. We're just going to leave this here. Here's the handwriting capability. Oh, yeah, you can't enter it that way. You can only do it that way once you've entered it. And I'm going to go back. I'm going to enter the next problem. I'm just entering a bunch of problems for you here. So I'm going to delete the hint. The hint was there for the first one. The next one here, sine 60 cos 15. And I'm just going to put the numbers in. The pattern is pretty much the same. Sine 60. Now, I don't have a symbol for degrees in here. I haven't added that yet. The degree symbol is not, is that a degree? Oh, that's a degree symbol. There it is. It's right there. So that is degree. You can also use the shortcut backslash DEGREE. So I'm going to put that in each of these spots. Here, I'll just type it backslash DEGREE space. I can also just copy this and paste it. And of course, I have to change the numbers because the numbers aren't right. It was 60 and 15. So 60 and 1, 5. And this is cosine 60, sine 15. And this was a plus in between them in this case. So double checking sine 60 cos 15 plus cos 60 sine 15. We are good. Begin. And I'm going to go back. And I'm just going to enter another one. I'm happy to enter all these for you. Get them to me, and I'll try and enter them in the system for you. Just give me a little notice, and I can get these done. Okay, this one here, I'm going to make the fraction first. No, I'm not going to make the fraction first. We have 10. For pi, I can't just type, I can just type pi. Pi over 15 plus 10 to pi over, over 15 over 5, actually. Now, if I hit slash here, it's going to just put that most recent expression underneath the tangent. And I hit backspace and get rid of that divided by sign. If I hit shift and left arrow, I can select what I want in the numerator. And now if I hit slash, it puts that whole thing in the numerator. And I can now type 1 minus tan pi over 15 times tan 2 pi over 5. Let me double check this, make sure I entered it correctly. And there it is. I can just hit enter or click on begin to start the problem. I'm going to go back. Did that select? Maybe it didn't select. There it is. Nope, it did select. Okay, let's go on to 33. I'm going to delete this part right here. 33 is cos 3x times cos 2y plus sine 3x times sine 2y. Double checking. That looks good. Begin. That's 33. All right, let's see what else we've got here. I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to stop this recording now. That's how you enter these problems. And actually, I'm going to do one of them for you just as an example. Let's go back to the assignment. I'm going to click up here on the assignment number. Let's try finding the exact value of sine of 285 degrees. So if I want to do this, I need to come up with two angles that add to 285 degrees. So I can say y equals sine of, well, it's easy. It ends in 5. So it's going to be 45 plus something. 45 degrees plus 240 degrees. And I'm using the shortcut. I'm just going to hit next step. The more steps you take, the easier it'll be. It's catching that. I've got debugging turned on. Let's turn that off for now. And now I can expand sine using the sum of angles formula. Sine 45 plus times cos 240. I could also use copy and paste for the degree symbol if I want to. Plus cos 45 times sine 240. Let's see if that worked. Yes, I got it right. And if you make a mistake and you put the wrong thing in, it'll catch you at it. Like, let's say I accidentally put the wrong, like that. There we go. Oops. There we go. I put minus instead of plus. It's going to catch that, and it'll give you a little hint. It points out kind of a little bit where you want to look, but it's not going to give you the answer. You want to figure that out for yourself. Now we're going to simplify this a bit. Y equals sine of 45. I want you guys to know this really fast. Backslash SQRT does it, or we can go here. Actually, here's square root right there. If you hover over this, you'll see the actual symbol. Square root of 2 over 2 times, okay, what's cosine of 240? Well, it's going to be, I'm going to put this in parentheses, negative. Cosine of 240, that's negative 1 comma root 3. So it's going to be negative 1 half is cosine of 240. And then it's sine cos. That's minus cosine of 45. That's square root of 2 over 2 times sine of 240 is now this is negative square root of 3 over, oops, I made a mistake. Let's fix that. I can copy and paste. It's supposed to be negative square root of 3 over 2. Oh, that's because I was working on it based on the incorrect version of attempt number 1. Let's copy this over and replace this with a plus sign, and that should work out just fine. Good. And now I can simplify this a bit, but I'm almost there. This is just going to be negative root 6 over 4. And I'm going to delete this part of it. And this is negative. And I can call it done here. I'm going to just simplify it one more time. Y equals negative root 6 minus root 2 over 4. And I'll click done. And if you forget to and you just click next, you can actually hit done without doing anything more. That's it. You do the same thing for all these, and it'll catch you when you make a little mistake. It's a way to help practice this. You can also use this as a way to enter your own problems. You can enter them on your own if you prefer. But if you send them to support@epiphany.com, send me a picture of the problems you have along with the problems you want to get in there. I can get this in the system for you usually within about 12 hours. So if I can get it the day before, that's even better, especially if it's like a longer, not due for a few days kind of an assignment. Thanks, and have a good weekend.